the wheels on the other side.
Am I on the correct side of the road now? Oh, bloody hell. I'm not convinced that this road is actually the same width as this car.
And here we go, another traffic circle.
Oh, and I stalled it.
Getting narrow, watch the mirror.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Is that a tank? Oh, well, I royally screwed that up. Gosh, there it is. Right there.
Hey everyone, it's the Car Chick, and we are here in the beautiful United Kingdom in Southampton. Flew into London, came down to Southampton in a transport, and we've rented at my favorite rental car place, SIXT rental car. They didn't have the Renault that I wanted or a Peugeot, so we had a Volkswagen for the first day, which was fine because I got used to driving on the other side of the road and doing it in a manual transmission, which, let me tell you, it is weird trying to shift with your left hand. It was very different when I was doing it as a child in the passenger seat with my dad, because apparently that was the only thing I had to worry about doing. But when I'm also trying to figure out where I'm going and navigating roundabouts and just the small roads here, it was a bit of an adventure. So we're going to show you some footage from that.
Rolling. All right. Well, so you're driving down these little skinny roads. You know, a lot of these areas used to be old cobblestone roads that were for horses, and they just paved over it more or less.
We are learning.
We are learning as we go. Am I on the correct side of the road now? It would help if the median things were yellow like at home, but they're not, so it's all white, and so it doesn't really tell you. Blind corner, I can really see around that. Oh, bloody hell. Here, we're gonna like... Yeah, looks like I can make it. Looks like I can make it. Alright. Oh, it's a double-decker bus. We're officially in England when we see a double-decker bus. Here's the roundabout. I love they communicate, it's great. Oh, there's that copper crest Lexus. Alright.
Oh, stall.
And I did. And I stalled it. Okay, now I'm gonna go. Sorry, dude, but I'm stuck in the middle of the road. Alright, well, I royally screwed that up.
Left-hand shift thing is very interesting.
I did it fine when I was a little kid, shifting with my dad driving, but I guess because he was also doing the clutch. Ooh, fish and chips place. Oh, see, this Toyota's gonna be really nice and let me buy.
We'll wave.
I'm not sure that's a thing here, but we're gonna be really polite. And you just have to yield to people, which would never work in America because Americans don't yield. We're real jerks. The right-of-way rules here are actually kind of cute. I think it seems to be based on the law of lug nuts, so whichever vehicle is bigger, you just let them go. Definitely the buses. I am going to just let anybody go. So I never know where I'm going, so just gonna go straight through this light. I always complain about the driver's safety aids, so I call them electronic babysitters. Like, who needs lane keeping? Who has trouble staying in their own lane? Right now, that actually might be a little bit helpful. Because I'm okay in my lane, I just forget exactly how close that curve is over there. Because my body just naturally wants to drift. At least I'm getting used to looking in the rearview mirror now by looking up and to the left. You don't realize how much you get used to your habits of looking up and to the right to look in your rearview mirror. Well, guess what? It's not over there right now. And half the time I'm reaching with my right hand looking for the gear shift. I think this is the traffic circle I screwed up before.
See, how complicated is
Give
it?
way. Well, I'm gonna go this way so that it's less complicated. Go. Turned and shifted with my left hand at the same time.
Okay, this is really touchy. This is ending. It looks like restricted zone.
Restricted zones are where you can't like stop for any reason whatsoever.
Interesting wording.
Like no stopping, no loading, no nothing. If your vehicle stops here, it will immediately explode. I'm not convinced that this road is actually the same width as this car. See, now I want my Mini back. Okay, this car is too big. I'm gonna go back there and be like, okay, what's the smallest thing y'all have? Alright, now I gotta just kind of thread the needle here.
It looks so much bigger on camera. It looks like you have a lot more room on camera. It really does.
It's just not.
Yeah, on camera you can't see how tight this is.
Well, the car does. The car's bitching about it. Yeah, I know. Thank you. I'm perfectly aware, but you bitched at me on this side too. Oh, look how pretty this is. Oh, horse. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, it's all beautiful. We need to find some sheep. We'll probably find some sheep hopefully tomorrow. I have no idea where we are.
Mind you, the speeds we're
What
going.
the hell was that? Something just dumped on top of the car.
I heard that.
That was not my fault. I did not do that. I'm pretty sure a squirrel just chucked something at us from a tree. And I think we're almost there. I think this is it. We turn here? Ooh, we turn here. Oh. Look, and I reached with my right hand to get to the gear shift again. That doesn't do any good. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, it's an old Victorian manor house. It's not Downton Abbey, but it's close enough for me. Dude. Oh, love it. Love it. This is beautiful. Oh. And we survived.
Now that we're back here this morning, they are swapping us out to a Škoda, which is a car we can't get in the US. So we're going to go check that out. And it will be an automatic, but I'm actually okay with that because just navigating around here is enough of a challenge. So let's check out our new ride.
All right, where is it?
Oh, here it is. Ooh. This is the Škoda Scala. It is considered a mid-sized family vehicle, although we wouldn't consider it mid-sized in America, but it's mid-sized around here. Ooh, look. This is gonna be fun.
It's got wheels on the other side.
I meant to do that. Presenting Škoda. Here we go. The first thing you always want to do when getting in a different car is to set your mirrors.
Where is the start button? I hate these new cars. Oh, it's all the way under here, hiding under the steering wheel. There we go. Now we can set our mirrors. Okay. D. Turn these out. And if you don't know how to set your mirrors so that you don't have blind spots, you can check out my video on that at howtosetyourmirrors.com. All right, I'm gonna look all the way over here. There we go. All right. The weirdest thing is that the mirror, I'm so used to looking up and right for the mirror. Now you gotta remember to look up and left. It's one of the hardest things about driving in a right-hand drive car. So, all right, we're gonna get on the road and we are heading to Stonehenge today and we're gonna have ourselves a little adventure. There it is.
Please drive to the route shown. The destination is on a limited access road.
I love it. It is talking to me in a British accent. Perfect. I couldn't get my phone to do that, so. All right, we are getting the full UK experience. So let's see if we can navigate ourselves to Stonehenge without getting lost or killed. Let's go. We are on the M3 motorway, cruising along. It says we're going to London. We're not. It's taking us up and around to go to Stonehenge. But driving on the motorway isn't that different than driving on the freeway in the States, except the right lane is the fast lane, and that's actually what people are using it for. We're all kind of spread out. Nobody's tailgating. Nobody's really zipping in and out of traffic. There's a little maneuvering going on, and now, of course, we're going to run into a little bit of traffic, but
It's just so much smoother and infinitely more polite than it is driving in the US. I'm really kind of liking this. This is a very polite country. Look, all these people merging. And guess what? They all just merged. Traffic did not come to a screeching halt. Everyone merged. A couple people that were in the far left lane moved over to give them room. Amazing. Traffic does not have to suck if people know what they're doing and show just a little bit of courtesy. Of course, that would require them to pay attention. Oh, this free recovery, await rescue. No one would ever come and save your butt for free in the US. So if you're gonna go drive in another country, especially when you're driving on the opposite side of the road, but really any country, the rules are gonna be different. And if you plan ahead and learn and train, sort of like the way I train when I drive a new racetrack, then you're fine. Because you know what to expect, you know what to do. And then you just have to figure out where the heck you're actually going. Is that a tank? I think that's a tank. Not something you normally see in the US. It's one of His Majesty's tanks. They have the most interesting signs here. Another thing you don't see here are the big billboards, the signs with specific restaurants or gas stations for the services at each of the exits. There's just not advertising every 5 feet along these motorways. It's so lovely. It just says services, and you can see there's food and there's gas and there's electric, and that's all you need to know. You don't need to know exactly what it is because they're apparently not making money by selling signs. Now we have the reindeer sign, but no blue. So no blue reindeer, only regular reindeer.
Please follow the A34 for 7 miles. Exit and continue to follow the road towards A36 Exeter.
Get the light.
We're gonna get the light. Ready? Oh, see, he just jumped it. He also jumped it. Ready? 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 Go! Oh, he jumped it and then he paused. Dude, do you not know what the lights mean? I've been patient long enough, and I've said I was not going to drive aggressively here because I don't know where I'm going. But, you know, I'm still me. So, here we go! What the heck is that in front of us? It's a Zoe, because it is so slow. See, I'm exceeding the speed limit, and this car hasn't bitched at me. The Volkswagen was binging at me, and bells were going off. It was complaining about something all the damn time. But another thing that's very different here in the UK is that there's no such thing as highway patrol. The police don't sit with radar cameras and tag you. They just have a big camera system, so every now and then you'll pass a sign that tells you there's a camera, and if you're speeding and the camera catches you, you just get a little speeding ticket in the post a few days later. It's all very polite. But we're gonna try not to get one of those.
There are police reported ahead.
And that's hilarious. Hello!
Follow the A303 for 21 miles.
Open countryside, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Sheep. Lots of sheep. Oh my god, they're so cute. They're so cute. I'll pet a sheep. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. This has been on my bucket list for, I don't know, maybe my whole life. This is really exciting. Oh my gosh, there it is. It's just right there. And we made it here in one piece. Well, almost. We still have to find our way to the car park.
After 800 yards, leave the roundabout at the third exit.
Let's go over here and find ourselves a lovely little place to park. And then we'll hop it. This would be my stunned reaction face. This is, wow. Yeah, it's quite exciting. This place is remarkable. And it means a lot to me with my heritage. Wow. You're just none of my words. It has been a fantastic day here at Stonehenge. It exceeded all my expectations, and like, I am literally speechless. And when does that happen? And on top of that, it's been an absolutely perfect day. So much for it raining all the time in England. So now we're gonna head back to Southampton, and on the way back to our little Škoda, we're gonna point out some of the really interesting cars in the parking lot that you just don't see in the US. Ooh, like that. That's a Suzuki Swift. We do have those in the US, but they're not Swift, so nothing special there. Ooh. But this is a Vauxhall Corsa. This is a fun little car. Okay, that's kind of awesome. I'm not sure, knowing how Italians drive, that may be a warning sign. Maybe I should have gotten one of those for the back of our car that said, warning, American driving in the UK for the first time. But I like that, and it's an awesome car. A little Fiat Panda. Ooh, and the Cupra. This is a beautiful car. Those can be a lot of fun. Ooh, the Austral E. It's from Renault. Oh, a little MG over here. And a hybrid. We think of MGs as the little cute classic British two-seater roadsters, but they actually do still make cars, and they are still fun. Another Vauxhall. Mocha. Here they say Mocha. Ooh, I like it though. I like the red trim around it. That's a good looking little car. They have so many fun cars in Europe, these brands that we don't get in the US. So I'm definitely going to do a podcast on the coolest cars that we don't have in the US that I would really like to have. Ooh. Renault Simboise. Oh, this is cute. A little classic Citroën C3. Simple little car. Put a bigger engine in that thing and it'd be amazing. I'm gonna go get in our little Škoda. I think it's over here. Whoop. There she is. And we're gonna head back to Southampton. We have had a fantastic 2 days here in England. I have loved pretty much everything about this experience.
The only thing that I didn't like was all the modern bells and whistles on the rental car. And that's just a modern car thing. It has nothing to do with the Škoda brand. And that little Scala was a fantastic rental car. It was smooth. It had a humongous trunk. We were able to put all of our luggage in there, and it was very, very comfortable to drive. I would have that car at home as a daily driver, if maybe it had a little bit more power. But the things that I love most here is I love the way they drive. Everyone knows the rules. They're very polite. Roundabouts are the most brilliant idea ever. I wished we had those in the United States. It makes traffic flow so smoothly. You just have to know the proper etiquette. But everything else has been wonderful. I have ticked off things on my bucket list. I have driven on the opposite side of the road now, and I have seen Stonehenge. And so now we are bringing this part of our trip to a close and going to our final bucket list item. We'll be taking the Queen Mary 2, sailing across the Atlantic back to New York. So I'll see you guys when I get home.